Good evening, everybody. I made it just in time for the 420 sesh, and I wanted to come on today and smoke with my friends. So, my friends, once you get on here, you know what to do. You know to drop a comment, say hi, and let me know what you're smoking on today, okay? That's what I want to know. I want to know what you're smoking or consuming for 420 today, and drop that shit in the comments, okay? Let me know what your strain of the day is, okay? That's what we need to know today. What is the strain of the day? Man, for me, it's been this guy right here. Um, this little buddy has been my friend for most of the day. I've smoked on him 3 times already, and he is a Jawbreaker strain. So Jawbreaker is actually Fruity Pebbles OG, and comes from that lineage, and I have a nice little halvesy over here that I'm gonna smoke. So what are you smoking on today? Drop it in the comments, say hi. I'm gonna light this up and we're gonna get to the sesh. So I am wearing my big fat delicious shirt. Can you see it? It's big fat and delicious, and I am big fat and delicious. So I'm feeling really good in this shirt today, but I'm gonna light this joint up first. Let's go. I can't see who's watching. So when you come on, it's up to you to tell me that you're here. Okay, guys? Once you come on the live, you have to tell me that you're watching. You have to say hi. You have to send some love. You have to subscribe. You have to send likes. You got to do all that stuff. Hey, yo, hey, yo. All I see is a Facebook user, so I don't know who this is, but we're going to just say hello in return. Um, I'm not sure if you're coming from the group or if you're from my page, but hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. We're chilling today. It's almost 420. I hope you guys are doing good. What is in your bowl today? Hey, Sarah. Good to see you. So, Sarah, you might have to allow StreamYard permission to see your information. I don't know if that's why it's not showing me that you are who you are, but I'm glad you're here. I hope you're doing good. This Jawbreaker is so delicious. It has my house smelling so fruity. It's like an air freshener almost, but weedy. It's really amazing. Um, I love smoking flower for 420. Like, it's the perfect time of day to smoke flower for me. I can't smoke in the mornings because it makes me gag. Like, my gag reflex is too strong in the morning, so I only smoke flower like later in the day. Welcome back. But yes, we only smoke flower, like, later in the day, and this flower is, like, choice for that because it's got that amazing flavor and the amazing effect of euphoria, pain relief, and honestly, I'd have to say it's got me, like, in a mood, like a moody mood that's moody, but, like, a good one, right? Like, one of those good moves. Um, Man, it's been a few days for you? What? That's abnormal. Hopefully, you're doing okay and, you can smoke soon. I I would love to smoke with you. If you wanna light up with me, that would make me feel really good to know that we're smoking together today, and, oh, you haven't smoked flower in a few days, okay. Dabbing a lot, I see. I was like, "Wait, you haven't smoked in a few days? That's abnormal," but if you've just not smoked flower, that makes sense. I don't usually smoke flower, so I get that. I usually smoke wax or vapes and, do edibles. That's pretty much my vibe. But you did your 1 gram dab yesterday. Awesome, dude. Yeah, Facebook user Sarah has done her 1 gram dab yesterday. That's fucking awesome. How'd it go? Did you have a good 1 gram dab sesh? She says she's been dabbing a lot. So that's pretty awesome, dude. I've been dabbing as well, and I love my gelato dabs that I have. The gelato dabs have been really, really good. They have a pretty strong percentage of it's kind of saucy. Um, I kind of want to put this out again just so we could do a dab. I have the hiccups. See, the live resin, yeah. The live resin would be hard to do a full dab, a full gram dab of live resin, at least in my opinion, because I'd be too stoned. Like, I only need like 3 or 4 dabs to get really, 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 really baked, but, when I do more than that, it's like it's too ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna put this little joint out to do a dab because now I'm thinking about dabs, and I kinda think that the flower hits have been nice, but yeah. You guys know to do that, right? When you stub your joint to blow the smoke out the joint, the other end, so that it saves and preserves that tip of that joint for when you relight it later. It's just a little tip that I learned a long time ago that when you stub the joint out to just blow it out the other end. But yeah, Sarah, I bet you were two stone Nintendo for sure. That's true. She said she did it, but it got her two stone Nintendo. I agree. Two stone Nintendo is um definitely what happens when you smoke a whole gram of dabs. I'm pretty sure of it. But yeah, guys, let me see what else we got here. I don't know if you know, but if you don't know, now you know. We have a new website up with clothing for you guys to check out. It is bigfatdelicious.com. That's where I got my shirt from my site. Big fat and delicious. Okay, this shirt fits great. This is the 3X. I am a 3XL. It comes in like all the sizes, okay, from small all the way to 6XL or 5XL for the t-shirts. Some items on the site go up to 6XL. But guys, I'm going to give you guys a special code for 10% off your order of $49 or more at bigfatdelicious.com to get your Big Fat Delicious shirts for 10% off, or get two, get one for you, get one for a friend. Find some weedy leggings, find some cool cannabis clothes. I mean, there's a lot of stuff over there. But yeah, you guys can go check out bigfatdelicious.com. But also, I suggest following me on Twitter, so you guys can stay up on the audio spaces and on all the updates that come along with all the different projects I'm involved in. I don't usually update a ton on Facebook, but when you guys stay in touch on Twitter, you're able to find out more about all the different projects I'm involved in. Come to audio spaces and talk with me and my friends on Twitter. There's a big community of people on Twitter that are there to support other people, as well as smoke a lot of weed, have a lot of fun, and post a lot of memes. Okay. If you guys like memes, Twitter is great for memes. Okay. There's great memes on Twitter. There's a lot of good meme communities on Twitter. And I think it's really a fun place to like chill and vibe with other people, as well as just see random tweets, right? You can look at all sorts of different shit over there. So it's really cool. I do recommend following me on Twitter if you haven't already. Um, but yeah, I haven't done the dab yet. I haven't done the dab. Let's do a dab. Let's get this dab started. I've got this gelato. Hold on, I can't even hold it right. Gelato right there. This is the gelato, but I can't see the comments on Twitter, guys. So if you're watching on Twitter right now, come to YouTube and leave comments because I can't see the comments on Twitter. I dropped my torch earlier, so let me grab that. We dropped the torch. Let's make sure it still works. Okay, we're good there. Let's get our little handy dandy nectar collector. And let's go, boys and girls, ladies and jelly spoons. Good evening, ladies and jelly spoons. I stand before you to sit behind you to tell you something I know nothing about. This Friday, which is today, it's also Good Saturday, is a mother's meeting for fathers only. Admission is free, so pay at the door, pull up a seat, or sit on the floor. And now we bring you to the next section of our show, the dab. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That was a good dab. That gelato was tasty. I really have to say, for 8 minutes early for 4:20. Pre-gaming that 4:20 time period was definitely a good decision with that dizzy dab, the gelato. It was beautiful. And I hope you guys liked my little intro from my dab. Yeah, we had a good time with that. But yeah, guys, it is dab time. It's dab 15. Um, and I think it means we should do one more. Just get ourselves right in that zone where we're feeling good and we're feeling chipper. We're feeling happy and vibey. Give me just a second. We're gonna get this lit and then we're gonna get lit together, okay? Let's go, guys. Dab number 2. There's some clouds for you. Ooh, I'm crying. Can you see? Can you see that I'm crying, guys? The tears, the tears and the snot. Whew, that's what gets me about dabs. It's like an intense experience every time, you know. Has anybody else ever thrown up from doing a dab? Has anybody else done that? Like where they've coughed and thrown up from doing the dab. Like it just dabbed, coughed, puked. Right in that order, right? That's happened to me before. And it even happened the other day. It was annoying as hell. I was not ready for the dab. Somebody told me to do my dab out of my MJ Arsenal Gemini mini rig, right? They told me to do a dab out of this thing, and I wasn't ready for it. So I ended up barfing in my hand and almost throwing the rig because I was like, "Oh shit, I have barf in my hand. What do I do with this?" So I like got rid of it real fast and put it down over here. And then I just had like a hand full of puke and it was like fucking gross, right? And I was like, man, this is disgusting. And I'm just sitting there like, what did I do? Why did I do this? I'm really baked. Oh God, oh God, oh God. It was really bad. So I recommend being careful when you dab, being ready to dab, and don't dab a full gram of dabs if you are not prepared for the effects of the full gram dab. Um, whew, let's see if we have any comments on Twitter, guys. I don't see anybody, so it looks like we're good there. But yes, my friends, I'm ready for another dab. I think one more might be just right for this situation. Okay, one more dab, and we've got 5 minutes to go for 4:20. So we'll do another little dizzy dab for the pregame, and then we'll do it at 4:20 as well. So, have I told you guys the story of the weird gummy from the smoke shop that I got a few weeks ago? I don't think I have. My friend and I went to go get some dinner on a Friday a few weeks ago, and we decided to pass some time by going to one of the smoke shops in town to get some edibles before dinner because the best way to consume your edibles is to eat them first and then eat your dinner, and then your edibles will kick in after you've eaten or while you're eating your dinner. Okay, so we decided to go get this gummy, or go check out the gummies and see like what kind of gummies they had. And they had these packs that were like what the packaging said and what happened were two totally different things. Okay. The packaging said that it was going to be 1,250 milligrams, that it was going to be 10 pieces that were 115 milligrams a piece. Okay. So I was like, oh, bet this will be good. 10 mil or 10 115 milligram gummies for $8. Okay. I should have known that when there was an $8 price tag attached to a 10 pack of gummies, that it was gonna be a lie. Okay. I should have fucking known. I should have known that when it said $8 for 1,250 milligrams, that it was gonna be a lie. But you know what? I bought the pack. I bought two, one for me, one for my friend. And we get out to the car and we're sitting there and we're like, okay, we're going to open these, we're going to eat them, and we're going to see how they go. So, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to eat like, four since, hey, Sarah, I see you now and I could see your name. But yes, uh, yeah, we ate the gummies, or no, we opened the packs, and instead of there being 10 gummies in the packs, there was one big fat square gummy in the pack. Okay. It was just like a big red square. And it was supposed to be what we thought was 10 gummies that were 115 milligrams to make 1,250 milligrams total on the whole pack of gummies, right? That's what it said. So I take this thing and no, it didn't melt together. It was one fat big gummy that came that way. Okay. It came this way. And so I was like, fuck, this is not what it's supposed to be, but I'm going to eat it anyways. I don't know how strong it is, but I'm just going to go for it, right? If it's just one gummy, it's obviously not 1,250 milligrams in one gummy. Like, that sounds ridiculous. So I pop the whole thing in my mouth and start eating it and realize it's disgusting. Okay. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. It tastes like candles, chalk, and weed. Okay. It was like a chalk candle weed flavor and it was disgusting. But I ate the whole thing. And then I'm like, I should find out I should find out how many milligrams I just ate. I was like, yeah, I'm going to find out. So luckily this brand had a QR code on the packaging, which means they should have a link to their lab tests that goes from the QR code to the lab tests, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to get my cell phone out. I'm going to, take my gummy, I'm going to scan it, and I'm going to go there and I'm going to beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, and find out what the lab test says about this piece of candy that I just ate and that my friend just ate a bite of. And mind you, before I ate this candy, I had already had about 420 to 450 milligrams of Delta 8 THC already. Okay. And this was supposed to be a Delta 8, Delta 9 mix of THC. Okay. It's 420. We're going to take a break, do a dab real quick. Stay with me. And I'll tell you what the gummy actually was after I do this dab. But it's 420. So we got to smoke. Cheers, guys. Okay. So I beep booped and I scanned the gummy. My friends, we scanned the gummy and it says on the picture of the gummy that it was supposed to look like that it was supposed to be a big cube. And it said it was the 420 special. Okay. It was the 420 special. And I was like, "Oh shit, what does this mean?" So I look at the lab test and I'm like, this looks a little confusing. But I figured it out, guys. The 420 special was 479 milligrams of Delta 8 THC. And then and then it was 42 milligrams of Delta 9 THC per gummy. So we got to do a calculator because I can't math that in my head just right off the top of my head. But we had a 479, I believe it was, plus 42, 521 milligram gummy, plus my 425 milligram or edible. So that's 946 fucking milligrams that I just downed without even realizing how many I had taken. Okay. So I go down and I take this pack back into the shop and I'm like, you guys, you just need to know something. You need to know these gummies and what they say on the package is not what's inside the package. Okay. People that are going to get these gummies, yes, the price is great. Yes, the milligrams is great, but this is mislabeled product and you guys should not be selling it. So I had to tell them. I had to tell them that they shouldn't be selling the mislabeled product because even though it was still, I mean, probably a good product, it was mislabeled and it was misleading and that's not good for a consumer. So I just want people to know that, like, when you shop for Delta 8 products in head shops or smoke shops, guys, smoke shops, not head shops, smoke shops. When you go to a smoke shop and you buy a Delta 8 product and it has a QR code on it, scan the QR code first, not after you pop the whole thing in your mouth. Like, literally scan that QR code first, find out what the lab test says, look at the lab test, figure out what the milligrammage is, and then go from there. Because not all the time are you getting what you think you're getting when it comes to edibles and these brands that come onto these shelves. Um, I just want to do my own research when it comes to this stuff, so that's why I bought those $8 packs thinking that it would be something interesting and new, and I was right, it was definitely interesting and new, but it was not right, and we had to be a little bit more proactive about making sure that people that run these shops, put the right things out there for consumers to buy. So, yeah, that was my story, man. I got really fucking high that night, and I went and ate sushi with my friend. We had spicy tuna crispy rice, and it was amazing, okay? It was amazing. I was so baked, and I was wiggly as hell, and I had a great time. And Sarah says, "Bow, bow, 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 I'm so high. Happy 420. Cheers." But yes, guys, we're gonna go back, and remind you of one more thing that you guys get a special discount code at bigfatdelicious.com. That's where I got this shirt and also the weedy crop top that I had on yesterday and earlier today. I couldn't stop wearing that thing. It was so cute. And it fit fantastically. So I want everybody to know bigfatdelicious.com, my new shop site. Got some cool fashions on there. They come in most sizes, plus size, small sizes, all sizes. And the energy is big, fat, delicious, guys. So definitely go check that out when you get a chance. Okay. I really appreciate you guys checking that out, giving me your feedback, all that jazz. And I noticed when I do that, we lose these things. And then Sarah says, "Psst, if you see this, take a hit." We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. It's time to take a little hitty hit. Here we go, guys. We're gonna take another dab. 425. It's time to go. Time to dab it. Let's go, buddies. I have a little hair on my nectar collector. That was kind of gross. It touched me in a strange way. It touched me in a strange way, and I didn't like it. But that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, we're gonna take this one off. If you guys have taken your hits, I hope you had a good hit. Oh yeah. Uh, ooh, yeah, that was a good hit for me. And I'm sorry, my lighting keeps going in and out with this laptop. It's a little shitty, but I do not have a good laptop. It's kind of a shitty laptop. We'll just be real. It's kind of a shitty one. But yeah, my friends, I think we need to switch our dab up and do diesel a lilac diesel dab because that dab gets me straight to the dome. Okay, like I have a little bit left. Let me see what's in here. Got a little bit left in there, and we could do this. We could do this. Ooh, Tropicana cookies is what Sarah's smoking on. I'm gonna do lilac diesel to go with your Tropicana cookies. I think that's a great combo. Chin chin. Okay, guys. Yeah, that was good. That was good in the hood. Yeah, I really enjoy dabbing. That's definitely a good way to consume. Oh, I do have a little vape, but It makes my nose burn and makes me cough so hard I'm not doing it on the live. But I've been saving this thing for, like, a month, and it's actually not too bad. So, it's Blue Dream, and it makes me pretty happy when I smoke it. So, I really enjoy it, but I like to just not be super burny in the nose. That nose burn, it's just annoying as hell. It's annoying as hell. Oh my, oh my. So, what do you guys have going on for this weekend? That is the fun question of the night is, does anybody have anything fun going on this weekend? I'm gonna be at home working alone. How fun is that, guys? I think it's pretty fun when you have stuff to do, but you know what? It's okay. I hope everybody gets to have some fun this weekend. I hope you get to relax, do some fun things like, you know, go and eat some food. Uh, Good food is a good thing to have. Does anybody have anything good on the food agenda? Because I just ate a frozen cheeseburger and it was fucking actually amazing. Okay. Like, I don't know what it is about those frozen dollar cheeseburgers, but those things really have the Stoner Munchie classic vibe to it. And I asked Twitter earlier today, how many big fat delicious cheeseburgers are you going to eat today? And that was the question was how many big fat delicious cheeseburgers are you going to eat today? Because at least one should be the answer, I think, because that shit is delicious and has all the toppings, right? But for me, I've had 2 cheeseburgers. But yeah, one was a frozen dollar store cheeseburger, and that shit was actually good. And I can't say that it was any better or worse than a gas station cheeseburger. But, like, I would choose frozen cheeseburger over gas station cheeseburger any day. What about you guys? Would you choose gas station cheeseburger or frozen cheeseburger that you have to heat up yourself? That's my high question right now. I must know your answers. Frozen or gas station? I know the convenience level that is there, like, that you can get a hot cheeseburger straight from the gas station. But if you want a freeze-dried cheeseburger, I think that might win. That might win because you make it yourself. But yeah, guys, that was the question was what is the what is the cheeseburger preference? Store-bought cheeseburger or at-home cheeseburger? Now I feel like Randy from Trailer Park Boys, where he's like, "Man, I just need a store-bought cheeseburger." Or that's the wrong guy from there. Yeah. Okay, Sarah has to work this weekend, but she'll be good making money with that. So hell yes. Get that money, girl. We're gonna do a dab. Speedway. Yeah, Speedway has good gas stations. Good gas station food. Mhm. Yeah, Speedway does have good gas station food. I like those combo gas station restaurant fast food things that they have. Like that is totally a stoner setup where you can have a little beep boop button situation where you just push and order your food and then you wait for it and it comes out and it's amazing. Usually usually a good time when you have that gas station situation where you can go in there and you can just go walk up like the Wawa. Oh, speaking of Wawa, I don't know if you guys heard, but they're talking about putting Wawas in my state, and I am excited as fuck about this because everybody loves a good Wawa, right? Everybody loves a good Wawa. So I really hope that we get Wawa soon, and I hope that it's followed by White Castle because we need a good White Castle in our town. That would be helpful. We're getting something called California Burger here. I've never had it before. I don't know if it's gonna taste like California or not, but On the topic of big fat delicious cheeseburgers, I really hope they're delicious. I hope California Burger has good burgers and it takes over, you know, the the old restaurant that it knocked out of the park just to take over. But yeah, California Burger is coming. We need a White Castle. Wawa should come. Those things are important, okay? These are all minuscule first world problems that don't even matter, but yet to stoners, they're kind of important, okay? Kind of important. Sarah, have you ever been to a Wawa? Have you ever been to a Wawa gas station center? It's like a gas center for food and gas and snacks. It's like just a really fancy gas station. White Castle since she was a kid. Yeah, no, dude, like, I don't get White Castle very often. It's only when we're on vacation or traveling. Just like when I was a kid, the only time we went to Cracker Barrel was when we were on vacation. Like, we never went to Cracker Barrel unless it was vacation time, and then I moved here, and there's a Cracker Barrel, like, 5 minutes away from my house. So, the Cracker Barrel is, like, no longer a special vacation treat. You could just have Cracker Barrel anytime. And I'm not really a big fan of Cracker Barrel because I just don't I don't care for their food that much, and it's always a hassle to get in there. But like Cracker Barrel used to be like a treat, man. It used to be like this huge thing that we did on vacation whenever we'd go on a trip as a kid, and we'd get breakfast at Cracker Barrel when we stayed in hotels, and I never would get Cracker Barrel at home, it was only ever on vacation. So then, again, when I moved here, it was down the street, it seemed like it was no longer a treat, and we went there, and it felt like a totally different experience, so I don't go there very often anymore. It's kinda bizarre, but yeah, like, I don't mind their food, their breakfast food is really good. I I love fucking breakfast food, okay? This is like a food talk now. I'm just a fat girl talking about food right now, and that's okay. Because honestly, like I don't eat that much food anymore, and I love food so much when it's delicious and big and like wonderful and just like food porn is so awesome. I love looking at food porn. Um, so yeah, we're just gonna have a big fat delicious chat right now and we're gonna talk about some other awesome things like that that food is good for you. Okay, we don't have to. We lost like everybody that was watching when I was talking about how awesome food is, which is crazed because I think that everybody loves food, right? Like, don't we all love food? Don't we all love to eat and just get like super full off delicious food? I think that's like a really good feeling until you're just overly stuffed and then you're like, okay, no, I ate too much. I ate too much. I better sit here and rub my belly until it gets better. But yeah. Okay, guys. So I am definitely lit. It's been a great sesh. I still have no idea who's watching. So if you're watching, you're gonna have to drop a comment, say hi, send some likes, send some loves. Subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow me on Twitter. Either one of those things is fine, but we would love for you guys to come smoke with us. And I'm gonna do another little dizzy dab. So give me a second here. We're just gonna do a little dab and then and tell you some more stories. Cheers. Well, that was fun. We just we cleared the lilac diesel. We cleared that lilac diesel and we made it to the next level. Oh, oh boy. That was a hefty one. That was a hefty one. This hair is like a hot mess. I've been expecting new hair for a little bit, but it didn't show up yet. So stay tuned. We'll have a new look sometime next week. Okay. Did that last dab. It got me quite well. I've been on here for about 35 minutes, and I don't know who's watching right now, but if you're watching, drop a comment, say hi, let me know what you're smoking on. I just did a dabby dab of lilac diesel, which is a sativa strain. It gets me pretty lifted in my head. That's exciting to have those head highs to me. That's why I like dabs. I tend to get more head high than I do body high from those things. And yeah, it's definitely a fun feeling and it's good for your body and your soul, man. Yeah. Okay, I have to get going here. I do. I don't know why, but I have to. And I think I've sufficiently smoked myself through this sesh with you guys. I think we had a good time telling stories, and I'll put it up one last time for you guys so that you can remember the code for the website. This is just the website right here, bigfatdelicious.com. And this is the code over here, BFD10, for 10% off your order of $49 or more at bigfatdelicious.com. That is where I got this shirt, as well as awesome other fashionable clothes in plus sizes and small sizes. So please feel free to check that site out when you get a chance. That code is good for the month of December. Okay, and that is at bigfatdelicious.com, guys. And we'll go back here for a minute and go back to the comments, see if we have any more comments. But I don't think we do. But yes, my friends, I think I'm just gonna do one more smoky smoke before we go. If anybody else comes back on, please feel free to say hi. Let me know what you're smoking on and engage with me and we can talk some more. Cheers, everybody. Let's go. This will be the last one. There you go, guys. There's some clouds for you. Sending love, sending good vibes, sending all the good vibes your way. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and we'll touch base again soon. So make sure you stay fly, stay high, and we'll see you on the flip side, everybody. Bye, bye, bye.